Welcome to Alumni Gymnasium. I'm Matt Blum here with Josh Veltri. Josh, tonight the Bronx get ready to take on LaSalle. So who are your key players to watch tonight for LaSalle?
Well, for LaSalle, there's an explosive guard in Rodney Green. He's a senior, NBA draft prospect, averaging 17 points a game so far this season. Also, freshman Eric Murray, one of the top 50 freshmen in the country right now, at 6'10", will definitely give Ryder problems in the paint tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And I think a lot of guys for Ryder, too, that we should keep an eye on. Ryan Thompson's looking to bounce back from a poor performance last game. I think Mike Ringgold's always solid. He'll be solid tonight. And Navarre Gadsden is always a good option, as well as Justin Robinson, who had a huge game last game with 18 points. And you might see Jamar Youngblood pick up a little bit too. So what does LaSalle have to do to win this game tonight?
Well, LaSalle is going to go off what Marist did on Sunday. Play a 2-3 zone. They're extremely large with not a starting player under 6'5". So they want to force Ryder on the perimeter to shoot a lot of threes, and lately they've been missing them. So as long as they do that, and if Ryder is able to make some threes, get them out of the zone, then Ryder will be able to penetrate and get easy baskets.
And again, that zone defense has been the Achilles heel for Ryder, for the Bronx. So what does Ryder have to do to break that zone defense?
What Ryder really needs to do is, instead of hitting threes, they need to get in the lane. They need to penetrate. Mike Ringgold needs to come out with a few quick buckets, make that zone go in a little bit, so the threes open up, and then they'll start falling for Ryder. They also need to get the free throw line, get some easy baskets, and convert there.
So what are your predictions for tonight's game?
I see it as a tough game right now. LaSalle is a very good team from the Atlantic 10 Conference, a very tough conference. So I see Ryder coming out hot from three in a tight game, and Ryder winning by a very small margin here tonight.
I'm going to go and play devil's advocate here. I think that LaSalle is going to win tonight, much to my chagrin, but we'll have to see. We'll be back in a couple minutes with the tip-off and starting lineups. Welcome back to Alumni Gymnasium. This is Matt Blum alongside Josh Veltri. So Josh, we're about 30 seconds from tip-off. What do you expect to see tonight?
I expect a high-scoring affair, a lot of explosive action going on here between these two teams. Both have explosive scorers in Ryan Thompson and Rodney Green, and both teams looking to extend winning streaks. Ryder's trying to go to 4 wins in a row, while Sal's trying to go to 3 wins in a row. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen.
Definitely, and it's going to be a good matchup, I think, to see Mike Ringgold and they have a big team. I don't think they have a starter under 6 feet. They're a very big lineup, so it's going to be interesting to see how they match up with Ryder. Now we're going to go on to our PA announcer for the national anthem and player introductions.
At this time, we would ask everyone please rise and join our players and coaches in honoring America and celebrating its freedom and those who protect it. Let us rise as one nation, one people for the singing of our national anthem. Singing our anthem tonight is freshman arts administration and music major Jasmine Adams.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright
starting lineups, we would like to make a brief presentation. Tonight at halftime is Academic Achievement Night, when we honor the student athletes from the spring 2009 semester who achieved a grade point average of 3.0 or better. At this time, we'd like to honor the members of the men's basketball team. Receiving the bronze award by the GPA.
Let's take a look at their starting lineups now. For Rider, you're having Mike Ringgold, Navar Gatson down low, and they're going to go with a three-guard set with Jamar Youngblood, Ryan Thompson, and Justin Robinson. And now looking at LaSalle, you got Yves Makengo, Jarrell Williams, Eric Murray, Kamani Barrett, and Rodney Green starting for them. They're going with a more traditional two-guard, two-forward, and a center set. So that should be interesting to see how that sets up with against Rider, going with a three-guard set. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. And now let's go down to the player introductions.
At forward, a 6'8" junior from Patterson, New Jersey, number 20, Jarrell Williams. At center, a 6'10" freshman from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 24, Art Murray. At guard, a 6'6" senior from Patterson, New Jersey, number 5, Kamani Barrett. And at guard, a 6'5" senior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 10, Rodney Green. The Salle's coach, Dr. John Ginny. And now, let's with the starters for your Waterfox. At forward, a 6'7" junior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 2, Mike Ringgold. At guard, a 6'1" junior from Elizabeth, New Jersey, number 3, Salle Youngblood. At guard, a 6'7" sophomore from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 23, At guard, a 6'2" junior from London, England, number 15, Justin Robinson. And at guard, a 6'6" senior from Paddleboro, New Jersey, number 5, Ryan Thompson. Riders coached by Tommy Dempsey, assisted by Kevin Blanket, Michael Crosby, Todd Shelfer, and Ben Luber.
And it looks like Rider's coming out really energetic tonight. In warm-ups, they look very relaxed. And right now, they seem very relaxed now, too. I mean, what would you attribute that to, Josh?
I just think that Coach Dempsey, the past couple of practices, stressed to them that the ball's going to go through the hoop this game. You can only shoot bad for so long. Sooner or later, shots are going to fall. And so I think Rider comes out relaxed. They come out loose. They don't press. They don't force up bad shots. And then more shots will fall.
Right you are. And I think that we'll see that. I mean, Rider being such a team reliant on the three-point shot, which again will be interesting to see against this zone defense how that works, and seeing if they can make the three-point shots fall or if they work it more into a post offense.
Yeah, also, Rider's trying to avenge last year's loss to LaSalle. At LaSalle, they lost 92-75.
And it looks like Mike Ringgold and number 24 Murray are going to take the tip. And LaSalle wins the tip. Green taking the ball up court, swinging it to Williams, back to Mgego. Green just holding it at the top of the key, defended by Justin Robinson.
Rider has a serious size disadvantage here. They're smaller on the court in almost every position.
And it looks like there's going to be a foul on Jamar Youngblood.
He got in foul trouble early last game, too. He's got to stay away from that.
And the first shot will not fall from Makunga.
And how many missed free throws did we see on Sunday? And it
We
almost
saw
cost
a lot.
Rider the game.
I mean, that's a big part. It's like you need to make your free throws. And Makengo connects on the second, giving LaSalle an early 1-0 lead. Ryan Thompson taking it up the court.
Interesting to
driving
see
the
LaSalle's in man right here.
And it'll be out on LaSalle. Ryder's ball.
That's Eric Murray right there, that standout freshman with that block shot right there. He's going to be a big threat right there in the paint defensively.
And it'll be Thompson inbounding. And Thompson goes to Ringgold. Ringgold drives in. And it looks like he got
called for travel there.
Oh, he got travel there. That's interesting.
I'm sure that's not how Tommy Dempsey wanted to start out offensively.
It isn't, and you can tell he's a bit in dismay a little bit. But, you know, it's still early. It's only 30 seconds into the game, so we'll see how that plays out. Green goes to Murray. Murray goes under the hoop. Hot pass. Barrett can't handle it, so it'll be Ryder's ball.
A lot of sloppy play to start off here in the first minute.
I think both teams are just trying to find their groove right now. As we see Thompson taking it up, going to Gadsden, swinging it to Robinson. Youngblood coming off a pick.
Interesting to see LaSalle right here switching on all the screens. They're not letting Ryder get any open shots.
Ringgold using a post move, and he connects. Beautiful post move there by Mike Ringgold.
It's going to be key for him to make baskets down low, open up that three-pointer.
And Green's holding at the top. Gives it to Murray. Murray takes the jumper and connects.
That's a 6'10" man right there heading down a free throw shot right there. That's
and
a
Thompson
big move.
Drives to the hoop but can't connect. And it looks like there's a foul on Jarrell Williams.
It's good to see Ryan coming out aggressive this game after only having a 1-point performance on Sunday against Marist.
We spoke to him before the game, and he seemed like he really wanted to get the game back. Get his game back, sorry.
Some confusion on the floor here, it seems.
And it'll be Thompson inbounding for Ryder. And Thompson's looking, gives it to Robinson. Robinson swings it to Ringgold. Ringgold gives it back to Robinson. Robinson drives with a nice move, but can't make it fall. Murray comes down with the rebound. Green's
Robinson's
taking it
leading
up
the MAC right now in three-point percentage. So if he can drive and get to the hole, he has the whole game then.
And an errant pass to Williams, but Williams recovers back to Murray at the top of the key to Green with the pick. Back to Murray, and another shot. Can't make it fall, rims out.
He faded away on that one, lost his balance. That's why it was short.
So it looks like Ryder will be taking it up the court now.
Interesting to see, Rodney Green has not gotten in offensively. He's been distributing the ball right now, trying to get it to his teammates, not looking for his own shot.
And Thompson's bringing it up the court, driving. But pulls out, drives again, kicks it to Gadsden. Gadsden with the fake. Gadsden loses control of the ball. Back up, can't make it fall.
Another
Murray
rebound.
with the rebound, gives it to Green. Green taking it up the court on the fast break, and he gets it to fall.
Nice composure right there by Green. Had the ball knocked away, but still had the attention to put the ball right back up when he got it.
And Thompson will take the ball up, give it to Robinson, who swings it to Gadsden, then to Youngblood. Youngblood to Mike Ringgold. Ringgold drives with the baby hook, but can't get it to fall, a little short. Williams comes up with the ball. Green taking it up the court now. Drives it, and another shot for Green. That's his second layup on the fast break.
That's why pro prospects are salivating over him graduating in May. They're looking forward to him in the pro league.
And he's doing a really good job getting it to the rim. You know, he's had 1-on-3 coverage in the last 2 times, so that shows how strong of a player you can be.
Nice
and
pass.
Youngblood gets it to fall on the nice pass.
Nice pass and cut right there. It's a lost art really in the basketball now of cutting to the basket. No one looks for it.
Exactly. It's unfortunate that happens. And Green will pull up for the 3, but looks like there's a foul.
Moving pick,
yeah.
Ryder's try getting him in trouble, getting that big 6'10" body out of the lane on the bench.
That's not a bad plan to go. Looks like Gadsden will be inbounding. Gadsden inbounds to Thompson.
I'm interested to see how Dempsey uses his bench here early. Because remember last game, he went to it often and early, but then the second half, he kind of went away from it.
And Thompson gives it to Ringgold. Ringgold drives. Can't get it to fall. Rims out.
Another rebound for Murray. I think that's 3 or 4 for him already.
Murray's really getting into this game. And it looks like it's a carrying. on Green. Can't make those mistakes, especially early in a game. And he looks like he's having a couple words with the ref here.
Yeah, it looks like Green is blaming his teammate for that, for not looking for the ball. He wanted to pass it, and his teammate wasn't looking.
And Gadsden inbounds to Thompson. Thompson's taking it up again. Looking for things to set up. He takes it in, gives it to Ringgold. Ringgold again with the drive. The baby hook gets it to fall this time.
He's liking that lefty hook to start out this game, Matt.
And he's been going to that, but he's only been making a few here and a few there, but he's been going aggressive, not letting his misses get the best of him. And Green with the sloppy pass there to Mgango. Back to Will. Mgango takes it to the hole. Can't get it to fall, but he'll get to go to the line for two. Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the floor.
Right now, LaSalle is really playing above the rim right now. They're attacking the basket hard, and they're basically just trying to get to the line, it looks like.
And yeah, they've been doing a lot of aggressive play as well as Ryder. You've seen them both driving to the lane. Mike Ringgold has been playing very hard, trying to get those shots to fall. But like I said, some of them he's putting a little too much mustard on there.
Yeah.
And it's hitting the rim, rimming out a lot. But I like the way that both teams are coming out to play early.
Very aggressive. When I talked to Coach Dempsey, he thought that LaSalle would be coming out in a 2-3 zone. His whole game plan was revolving around that. It's interesting to see LaSalle going in a firm man-to-man defense, really pressuring Ryder, letting them drive and get to the hole instead of shooting.
Exactly, and you see the Riders trailing by 1 point right now, but it'll be interesting to see how they come out, not having to play that zone defense anymore and playing a man-to-man, which they weren't expecting.
Yes.
So, Josh, what does Ryder have to do to get into this game and take the lead?
Well, right now, I think we're seeing it. They have to get into the paint, pretty much. And along with that, they need to make some shots. They're missing close-range shots right now, looking for the foul call. And they can't do that. You have to play until you hear the whistle, not play like you want to hear the whistle. So I think it's going to be key for them to keep on going into the paint, not settling for outside jump shots, unless they're wide open, of course.
And right you are. And looking at the stat sheet, Mike Ringgold's gone 2 for 4, so he shot 50% from the field, and he's got 4 points.
So what's deceptive about the stat sheet right now? Ryan Thompson 0 for 2 from the field, but both of them are good shots, sticking it strong to the rim instead of settling for jump shots like he did last game.
And that's the difference. I mean, guys take shots, and they don't always fall, but it doesn't mean that they weren't good shots.
Yes.
Looks like we're
interesting enough, though, LaSalle and Ryder have played 28 times total in their history. Ryder's only won 6 of them. Last time Ryder beat LaSalle was in 1983.
That's a long time. Let's see if Ryder can break that dry streak. And we're going to have Mgango at the line shooting 2.
63% free throw shooter.
The first one he gets to fall.
Very awkward form, but it seems to work for him.
Every guy's different. I've seen granny shots. Some guys shoot that way. Everyone has their own thing. And he gets it to fall in the second one with a nice bounce. Ringgold inbounds to Ryan Thompson, who's taking it up the court.
Here's that zone.
Now, yeah, Ryder's definitely seen that zone now. Thompson kicks it to Youngblood. They can't get a shot.
You need to
off.
get the ball inside and against this zone, and then try working inside and out. That's how you beat a zone, is beating on the inside first.
And Thompson drives.
Like that.
Ooh.
Taking it strong into the
Hard
hole.
foul there. Looks like he got tripped up on number 41. Weinberg.
Looks like Dempsey really got into Ryan and Thompson about taking it strong to the hoop, not settling for his jumper, which wasn't falling last game. Try to get to the free throw line, get some easy points.
And Youngblood gets the ball, pulls up from the free throw line, gets it to fall. Very good shot selection there by Jamar Youngblood. Having a wide 3, but taking a couple dribbles in just to ensure the high percentage shot.
Smart decision right there.
Green shoots, it's off the mark. Robinson with the rebound, coming up fast. Robinson crossover, blocked. Now Green taking it the other way. Thompson.
Nice move by Green.
Nice move by Green indeed.
Avoided the charge that Thompson was trying to get, but nice body control right there by Green.
And that's Green's 6th point. His a little over half LaSalle's
He's
points.
averaging 17 on the season right now.
And Ringgold has it in the post.
Nice
Goes up
move.
strong. A little too hard there.
Got to finish those layups, Matt.
Definitely. And Green taking it up the court. Giving it inside. Kicking to Weinstein. Shoots for 3, and it's good.
That's good ball movement right there. Looking to the weak side because he was double teamed. He recognized the double team, looked for the open man, and found him in the corner.
And Robinson gives it to Gadsden. Back to Robinson.
And someone needs to go to that high post right there, just like Ryan Thompson's doing right now.
And Robinson pulls up.
Whoa.
Can't get to fall. That was a very far off shot.
Rare for someone who's leading the MAC in three-point percentage, like I said, shooting 55% from behind the arc.
And Green going. Kicks it to Barrett. Barrett for 3. Gets it to fall. And Ryder taking a timeout. Looks like we're about to come back to some action.
Not the start Ryder was looking for here. 2 threes by LaSalle, back-to-back threes. Putting them in a quick, Ryder in a quick 9-point deficit. It's not what you do against a big LaSalle team like this, because then you might start forcing shots. They want to make sure they can keep this a single deficit lead right now.
Definitely, and it's interesting to see what Tommy Dempsey would have said to the players now. It looks like Brandon Penn's coming to the table to check in.
Yeah, it's weird
So
how he
is
didn't
Jermaine
sub him in that
Jackson.
timeout right there.
I think they want to leave this lineup in for a little bit just to throw off LaSalle. So
Jermaine Jackson's going to see some time too. Nice move by Ryan Thompson.
Nice drive, gets it to fall.
That's something we didn't see against Marist right there.
And right there, Thompson doubles his score against Marist. It looks like Green's taking it up. Another three-pointer, gets it to fall.
They're going to have to do something with that pick and roll. They're not showing all the way out. LaSalle can just go into rhythm threes every time.
And Thompson bringing it up, pointing it out, giving it to Gadsden. Gadsden giving it back to Thompson. Back to Gadsden for 3.
It's a poor shot right there. It's a bad shot early in the shot clock.
Barrett taking it up the court.
LaSalle really looks like they have a plan here, Matt. Looks like they know what they're doing and they know how to execute it.
Exactly, and a nice steal by Jamar Youngblood, taking it quick up the court. Gadsden for 3, gets it. Cuts the lead to 7.
Very big shot right there by Novar Gadsden. Swung the momentum a little bit, took some away from LaSalle. Let's see if they can play some defense now and get some more back.
And Green takes it up. Swings it to Barrett. Barrett drawing contact, losing handle, and a double dribble called. It looks like Ryder's going to bring in some fresh legs. Jermaine Jackson, number 25. Brandon Penn, number 31. And Jonathan Thompson, number 12, the freshman who's been seeing a lot of minutes.
He has. It's interesting. Most of the time, you don't see Dempsey going with that many freshmen that early, but he seems impressed with the energy John Thompson's bringing off the bench.
And looks like Thompson's bringing it up. Ryan Thompson is. Swings it over to Youngblood, back to Thompson to Penn. Penn moves inside to Jackson to Youngblood.
That's how you beat that zone right there in the middle. You
Good
might not
shot,
made that
just couldn't get
shot,
it
but
to
now
fall.
LaSalle's going to be thinking about that.
Green goes to Barrett. Barrett for 3. Can't get it to fall. Looks like it'd be an over the back. Ooh, maybe not.
Wow, foul's called on Penn.
Foul called on Penn indeed, and the fans are not liking that.
No, they're not. And a packed house tonight, too.
It is very packed. And I think I've said in the past, but the Riders fan base has been a huge part of their game, getting in the heads of their opponents. Being in such a small gym, but you know the noise level goes up.
They've won 26 out of the past 30 games in this gymnasium.
And Congo swings it to Barrett. Barrett back to Green. Looks like LaSalle's trying to kind of figure out a game plan here.
Ryder dropped back into the 2-3 zone.
Exactly what they did last game against Marist once the zone started. They keep swinging it. And Kengo doesn't know what to do with it. Green looks like he's going to shoot, but he passes it to Barrett. Barrett drives back to Green. Green with the shot, can't get it to fall. but White gets the rebound. White goes back up and gets the 2 points to fall.
Offensive boards. They've been killing Ryder lately. You can't give them up.
Exactly, you can't let it. So Thompson has the ball now at the 3-point line. Looking for someone to go to, he goes to Youngblood. Back to Thompson.
That's how you beat that zone right there in the high post.
Thompson into Jermaine Jackson with the errant shot, but Jonathan Thompson gets it back, and it'll stay Ryder's ball.
Jermaine Jackson right now, he can't fade from the basket. Let's take that ball strong, not be afraid to get blocked.
We'll be right back here at Alumni Gymnasium. And we're back here at Alumni Gymnasium. Matt Blum alongside Josh Veltri. Josh, how would you rate Ryder's performance so far in this game?
Well, I mean, honestly, you can't have on the effort. They're trying really hard. Shots aren't falling. But right now, LaSalle's on fire from the field, shooting 67%. So, I mean, they're going to cool off sooner or later.
And Youngblood inbounds it to Jonathan Thompson. Thompson to Brandon Penn. Back to Thompson. Back to the other Thompson, Ryan Thompson. Back to Jonathan Thompson. Brandon Penn with the ball now. Gives it to Jamar Youngblood. Pump fakes. Goes up with it. Oh, can't get it to fall.
Strong move right there, though. Went to the middle of the zone of the game.
And rebounded by White. Air pass. Ryan Thompson goes up for it. Oh, and can't get it to fall. Poor shot selection there.
Try to get fancy with that right there. Should have just took it, kept two hands on the ball.
And Green coming up with the ball now. Goes to White. White holding it at the 3-point line. Swings it to Green. Green just holding it. Gives it to Barrett. Barrett back to Green.
LaSalle's been able to get any shot they want right now.
Now Weingart has it. Inside to Williams. Back to Weingart. Ooh, and it looks like it'll be a charging foul on number 14. Oh, excuse me. Steve Weingart will be the foul. And as we said before, you know, more people start coming into this gym during the timeout. So it's really starting to get really packed in here. And Thompson's bringing the ball up. Swings it to Penn, to Jonathan Thompson. Penn with the ball, gives it back to Jonathan Thompson.
See, this is what
the
they
shot, can't get it.
They need to look inside instead of swinging it around the perimeter. Look at that middle. It's wide open right now.
And Youngblood gives it to Jermaine Jackson. Back to Youngblood. Doesn't have anything. Ryan Thompson with the shot. Can't get it to fall.
Very tough shot right there.
And Williams coming down with the rebound. Green taking it up the court. Gives it back to Williams. Gives it to Barrett in the corner. That'll be another charging foul. These charges are killing LaSalle right now.
That's smart basketball, though, right there, taking charges.
And it looks like they're bringing Murray and Congo back. Should be interesting to see how they match up. Ryan Thompson bringing the ball up court. Swings it to Youngblood. Youngblood doesn't have anything. Swings it back to Jonathan Thompson. Youngblood to Brandon Penn. Brandon Penn with his spot-up shot. Couldn't get it to fall.
Those are the shots you want, though, against this zone. Great hustle right there.
And Thompson getting on the floor, playing really well. And Barrett giving him
good sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship, which is nice to see. I mean, a lot of times nowadays you won't see that nice sportsmanship. It looks like they're going to take a minute to wipe the sweat off the floor. And it'll be Barrett inbounding into Green. And Green tying his shorts, couldn't handle that pass for a second.
Ryder
reminds me of
zone.
Back to Green. Green swings it to Mkongo, to Green, to Barrett. Inside to Murray. Green
Nice
gives it to number
pass.
3, and he gets it to fall.
That's how you move the ball against the zone right there.
Youngblood can't handle the pass and gives it up. Bad turnover for Ryder. Green works it into Williams. Williams gets hammered.
Nice use of the pump fake right there by Williams. Smart play.
And the foul will be on Jermaine Jackson. And throughout the season, Jermaine Jackson's had a lot of trouble with keeping his fouls down. And he's only has one thus far, but again, you don't want to see him get in foul trouble early, being that he's one of their big men, especially into a team like LaSalle.
Yeah, they need his presence, the energy, the defense, and rebounding he brings.
And Williams can't get the first shot to fall. And it looks like Navarre Gadsden, Mike Ringgold, and Justin Robinson are coming back in, so we'll see the starting lineup for Ryder again. With 9 minutes left, it's 24-13 lead for LaSalle.
Williams is only a 50% free throw shooter, so you definitely want to send him to the line when he's in down low.
And Williams gets the second to fall. Thompson's bringing it up the court now.
It
Looking
appears
for
LaSalle just went man-to-man to throw Ryder off there in that first 5 minutes.
and Gadsden with the ball now, taking it back out to Robinson. Robinson looking for something, but this zone defense is really baffling.
Nice pass.
Ryan Thompson inside. Oh. And Ryder having a huge trouble getting the ball in with so many big bodies for LaSalle. Looks like they got a mismatch. Barrett kicks it back out to Green. Throws it off Gadsden's legs. Smart play. Very good awareness by Green there. Fans not liking it, but Green being very aware. And it's not hard to see why he's an NBA prospect.
Going back to LaSalle's 2-3 zone, Ryder's being able to get it in the paint, but then the shot blocking presence of Murray and White have, I think, kind of scared them a little from going to the basket strong.
And Barrett now has the ball out to Green. Green with the ball. Kicks it to Barrett. Barrett for another three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Just a little off the mark. Ringgold comes up with the rebound. Ringgold kicks it out to Ryan Thompson. Thompson trying to find something. Gives it to Robinson. Robinson just holds the ball.
Robinson needs to get open for three. They need to use
Gives
him
it
to
to
pull
Gadsden.
apart.
And then Ringgold inside. Ooh, blocked by Murray. Huge block by freshman Murray for LaSalle. And now we're back. Ryder coming out with the same starting lineup. Look at the stat sheet. I mean, you're seeing a lot of shooting from Ryder. Mike Ringgold going 2 for 6. And Ryan Thompson inbound to Justin Robinson. Robinson holding the ball, kicks it back to Thompson.
I think the key for this stat sheet, Ryder has 10 more shots, but they're only shooting 25% from the field. LaSalle's taking a lot better shots right now. They're not rushing like Ryder is.
Youngblood works it into Thompson. Thompson
who's wide open down low right there.
Throws
passed
it
up the
away
shot.
to Green. Green driving up the court. Good pass to Barrett, and it's good for 2.
Looks like Ryder's on their heels right now. Offensively, they're open in the paint, and they're afraid to shoot it.
Thompson kicks it to Robinson. Youngblood at the free throw line's open. He kicks it to Gadsden, into Youngblood, gives it to Ringgold. Ringgold goes around, ooh, just can't get it to fall. Ringgold looking for a foul there.
Yeah, and right now I think they're looking for the fouls, like I said before. They're scared of the shot blockers, pump faking it too much. Just take it up strong. If you take it up strong, you're going to get fouled.
And Williams works it to Green. Green gives it to Barrett. Barrett has a wide open 3 again. Can't get it to fall.
He's been long on all the ones.
Ringgold with the rebound. Gives it up to Youngblood. We've got Gadsden wide open in the corner. Youngblood takes it himself, gets it to fall.
Over Murray, over the shot blocker. That's what you have to do. Take the ball strong to the hoop.
And a beautiful drive there by Youngblood. Getting it to fall with a nice little lay-in. Now Green will take it. Gives it to the freshman Murray. Now gives it. Ooh. Looks like it'll be a foul on number 15, Justin Robinson. So we'll see Barrett at the free throw line now.
Ryder has yet to take free throws. That's good discipline on defensive end by LaSalle.
And Barrett gets the first to fall. And now Grant's coming in for Green. Green's going to take a little bit of a break, a much-deserved break. Green's got 9 points and 2 rebounds thus far with 3 assists.
And for being such a good three-point shooter, Barrett, he shoots 42% behind the arc. He's only a 63% free throw shooter.
And Barrett on the second. Gets it to fall. And now Weingrit's coming in for Barrett.
They can just exchange shooters right here. Just three-pointers all around for LaSalle.
And Thompson taking it up the court. Swings it to Youngblood. Youngblood swings it to Gadsden. Youngblood works it into Robinson.
right
Robinson
there,
pulls
wide
up. Oh, Ringgold can't get that to fall down
They're
off the
hesitating
rebound.
on the shots in the paint. If he turned around and just shot that real quick instead of hesitating, I bet you he makes it.
And Weinger wide open, blocked by Gadsden. Huge block.
Let's see if they can get something here in transition.
Gadsden for three. Gets it to fall.
Makes a huge block, comes down, hits a big three. Gadsden right now feeding Ryder with a lot of energy, Matt.
And that was a huge play by Gadsden there, bringing it within 11 points. And this crowd's right back into it. Williams swings it to Weingrit. Weingrit gives it into Murray. Murray works it in to Weingrit. Can't get it to fall.
Another block by Gadsden right there.
And it's out of bounds, going for Ryder.
The crowd's really starting to get into this, too. They're looking for a way to give Ryder
A little bit of
energy.
confusion. Grant's coming out now. Green's back in.
They need his senior leadership on the floor, Matt.
And Thompson will bring it up. And their coach of LaSalle getting on them. Swings it to Youngblood. Back to Thompson to Gadsden. Gadsden swings it. Doesn't have anything. Gives it to Thompson. 20 on the shot clock. Thompson drives, gives it to Youngblood. Youngblood kicks it to Robinson. Robinson for three. Can't get it to fall.
Good ball movement, though, right there by Ryder. All off the penetration by Thompson.
And Thompson for three. Can't get it to fall either.
Fast break opportunity.
Green pulling it up. Robinson on him. Just can't get that layup to fall. Then wide open up top. Youngblood, can't get it to fall. Neither can Ringgold. And the crowd is going nuts here. Very upset with that play. Looked like they were going for fancy rather than going for the points.
I think Youngblood took off farther than he thought, and he wanted to dunk the ball.
And Murray with the score. And Tommy Dempsey is irate right now, yelling at Jamar Youngblood.
Yeah, that's a bad play right there.
We're back here at Alumni Gymnasium.
Hey guys, I'm Katie Blakeman and I'm here at the Bronx Zoo. Right now the score is 18-35 and the Bronx really need to pick it up.
Yeah, I mean you can't get them all to fall though. But again, that should have been in. Robinson has the ball at the top of the key. Dribbles, he pulls up and shoots it. Can't get it to fall.
Uh-oh, they got numbers here.
Ooh, Grant with the rebound, but a hard foul. And it's going to be on Robinson.
That's a smart foul, though, because LaSalle had three players running wide open. They would have had a dunk easy on the other side.
Definitely good awareness by Robinson there to try to stop the play.
Probably not the best shot in the world, but...
And Barrett's going to inbound to Green.
Ryder back into man-to-man defense.
Williams has the ball now, swings it to Murray. And the crowd wanting a travel. That was a very close one. I don't think it was a travel, but...
Yeah, it looked like his toes stayed on the ground.
Williams has the ball now, swings it to Barrett. Barrett to Murray. Murray looking for something, gives it to Green. We got 7 seconds on the shot clock. Green double teamed, kicks it to Barrett. Barrett for three, doesn't get it to fall. Robinson driving, gets it to Youngblood. Youngblood for three,
Long.
can't get it to fall, but Ryan Thompson with the rebound. Ryan kicks it back out to Youngblood. Youngblood to Thompson.
Youngblood
Or
hesitated.
Robinson,
on that three.
excuse me. Yep.
He's hesitating on his threes now.
Thompson shoots, he scores.
They need to get him more involved in the offense, Matt.
And LaSalle's coach is irate right now. He doesn't think they should be getting up those shots. Now Green trying to set something up.
Yeah, Riders having no problem getting the ball free throw extended and in the paint.
Good defense there by Mike Ringgold. Can't get the steal, but got a tip. And Gago rims out. Williams working it inside on Thompson. Gets it to fall. Thompson bringing it up court. Tries to take it in, kicks it to Robinson. Robinson kicks it to Gadsden. Gadsden doesn't have a shot really.
Gadsden's been the only one getting the outside shot to fall.
Thompson
really.
rims out. Thompson's upset right now.
Yeah, he thought he got fouled on that jump shot.
And Green pulls it back out. Trying to get his team on the same page.
This is a mismatch right here. Gadsden on Green. Green should be able to take it into the hole.
And Barrett takes it in on Ringgold. And they let them get the offensive rebound. That's something you can't let happen. Murray works it in and gets the shot.
Ryder's just getting out hustled right now.
And LaSalle's making everything right now.
Okay, if Ryder wants to stay in this game, they have to close the deficit to 10 by halftime, maybe even single digits. Right now, 35-20, they need to make a move.
And Thompson from three, can't get it to fall. And it looks like it's going to be a foul on Ringgold. Good job by Ringgold there, playing hard, having a 1-on-4 situation, but playing very big and playing very hard. So Josh, with a minute 43 left in the half, what does Ryder have to do to get back in this game so they can go into halftime feeling good about what they're doing?
Well, I like what they're doing, moving the ball in the paint, moving the ball in and out. Well, right now, shots still aren't falling. It looks like a continuation of the Marist game. Missing a lot of layups, missing wide open threes. They just they need shots to fall.
Gadsden kicks it to Robinson. Robinson back to Gadsden, to Jonathan Thompson. Almost loses the pass there. John Thompson gives it to Ryan Thompson. Works it into Robinson. Robinson kisses it off the glass. Beautiful shot.
Very tough shot over Murray, the shot blocker.
And that's Robinson's first point of the game.
LaSalle's come back down to earth here, now shooting 50% from the field, which is still very good, though.
Ringgold on Green. Green with the travel.
He's not happy with that call.
Gadsden will inbound to Thompson. Gadsden with the ball, gives it to Jonathan Thompson. Back to Gadsden to Robinson. And Thompson double teamed into Jonathan Thompson in the lane. Beautiful block by Murray there.
And I talked to Murray before the game, and his goal is to have over 5 blocks. Looks like he's well on his way to that.
And we're going to stay with you through this 30-second timeout. Now, looking at the stat sheet, you have a lot of interesting stats, but one that pops out, again, is Murray's blocks. He has 3 already, and it's only the first half. He's on pace to have 6. I mean, it doesn't look like Ryder can match up with him, really, in the paint. They don't have any guys as big as him quite, besides the freshman center, Derek Ndiazuma, but you're not seeing him too much. So what does Ryder have to do from thus far to really get back in this game so far from what they've been doing? It looks like they've been doing some good things, but Josh, what would you say they should do now if you're the coach?
Take it strong in the hoop, go right at Murray, go right at his chest, get him in some foul trouble, because on the bench he can't alter their shots. Another thing that doesn't show up on stat sheets are shots that he affects. Maybe he doesn't block them, but he makes them fade away and miss it, or makes them doesn't even take the shot. So he's having a huge impact on this game.
I definitely agree with you there. And Barrett taking the ball up.
Let's see if they do a 2-for-1 situation right here. Try to shoot before 35 seconds on the game clock.
And Green swings it to Barrett, back to Green. To Weingart, to Green. To Barrett, inside to Murray. Murray's double team, but he kicks it to Barrett. It looks like they're just doing a lot of passing right now to run some clock down. Green has the open 3. He takes it, gets it.
That's a killer right there for Ryder. They need to get a shot right here in the winding seconds of the first half.
And that's 12 points for Green. Thompson's got the ball. There's 6 seconds left.
They need to move. They need to hurry up.
Taking Green on, head on, takes it up. Can't get it to fall. But he will go to the line for 2.
1-and-1 actually. It was on the floor, I think they called it.
Team 7 of the half. To the line for Bronx 5, Ryan Thompson shooting 1 and 1.
Green a little baffled by the foul, talking to the ref, but Thompson will shoot 2. Thompson gets the first to fall. Oh, and a tip in by Novar Gadsden.
That's a big play right there. Very big play.
Beautiful play by Gadsden there. LaSalle calls a
No,
time.
I think the officials called timeout. They want to go. The other coach wants to see if that was goaltending or not. If the ball was still above the cylinder.
It'll be interesting to see here how the refs call this.
This is actually huge. This could be going to have down 14 or 16.
I wouldn't say that was a goaltender. It looked like he tipped it in more. I don't think he went over the cylinder.
Looks like they're giving him the 2. I think it's a good call right there by the refs, getting together and making the right decision.
And LaSalle's coach is still pretty upset.
Oh, I think he's also mad about the clock.
He's also talking about the clock, I think.
Because there was 2.8, I believe, when Ryan Thompson was shooting those free throws. Now there's only 1.2.
But very good court vision by Navarre Gadsden there, getting in there, making sure the ball went in one way or another. That's how you help your team win, and really good play by him.
Let's see what kind of play they have right here. Obviously some type of baseball pass.
He inbounds it, gives it to Thompson, and that'll be the half. And we'll be right back with our halftime show, with the score being LaSalle 38, Rider 25. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, Kevin Rafferty and Travis Hastings here, coming to you from the Run 100 studios. The Rider Broncs are down 27-13 against the LaSalle Explorers. Travis, what do the Broncs have to do to secure the win in this game?
Right now, I think the Broncs have to slow everything down. They can't just keep driving the hoop and taking stupid shots. They actually have to make their layups. Right now, we're playing a 2-3 zone defense, and that works sometimes. It does sometimes work. But it leaves us 3 guards and leaves our 2 shortest players, Robinson and Youngblood, in the paint.
I completely agree with you. I'm just going to say one thing. The Broncs are playing at LaSalle's pace. What we need to do is we need to slow down the pace of the game. We're playing at the fast pace of LaSalle. We're a slow-playing team. We're the team that passes the ball around the 3 line and looks for that shot. We're not looking for a good shot. We're forcing our shots, and we're not slowing down the game.
Exactly.
The other thing, back to the 2-3 zone. We can't play a 2-3 zone. We're a man team. If anything, we play a 1-3-1. What the 1-3-1 will allow us to do on defense, the 1-3-1 against the 2-3 that they're playing, we'll have a man up top. He can play the 3 line, make sure no one's shooting any threes. Okay?
Gotcha.
We got the 3 men in the middle. So the 3 men in the middle, the 1 will be in the middle if anyone cuts to go to the basket. The 2 on the outside can go to the 3 line, or they can maintain the paint. And the guy at the bottom, he can be there as our shot blocker. We have to have our biggest guy in. That's why I think that Brandon Penn needs to get more minutes in this game. What do you think?
I couldn't agree more. Brandon Penn has the most rebounds in the game. He had, what, 18? You said in the
He
last?
had 8 out of 18 against the game against Marist.
Exactly. Brandon Penn, he just needs to play more. He's an excellent player. And, yeah, he needs to get in more. He only had, what, like, I don't even know, 5 minutes in the first half?
Yeah, exactly. And that's a coaching mistake right there. Coach Dempsey needs to play our biggest men in a game against LaSalle. We're outplayed in every single position. They have at least 2 inches on us.
Yeah.
We can't let that happen. We need to play our biggest men and our defensive players, because when your defense wins games. They say it in football, it applies to basketball as well. Defense wins games. So we need Derek Azuma, our #1 shot blocker. We need him down low, and we need Brandon Pennon. Then we can have our guys like Ryan Thompson in, Gadsden in to shoot the 3-pointers, keep the outside, and then we can have Ringgold in to play our defense and also to play down low in the paint. And then once we get that lead, then we bring we can bring Youngblood in. We can bring Justin Robinson in. Justin Robinson, I'd like to just bring up real quick, has been really inconsistent in the start of the game. The one example is he pulls that rebound down, dribbles down the court, and goes for that layup, and he hits the side of the backboard. Do you just want to comment on the play real quick?
I just think it was a stupid play to do. I mean, he could have taken the shot if he actually was able to take the shot. He ran up there and did a really fast shot. He could have passed it off to, I think Youngblood was down there already. I mean, Youngblood wasn't doing really consistent shots that time, but he could have passed it around. They could have gotten around the horn a couple of times and then taken a decent shot instead of just trying to get it off fast. Because, I mean, that was an absolutely terrible shot. He didn't even hit the paint or the box on the backboard. He completely missed it.
And that's going back to what we were saying about rushing the pace of the game. We're rushing those shots. He was down there, and I wouldn't say that was a fast break situation.
No. He had 2 guys on him when he was running down.
He had 2 guys on him, and they condensed in the paint. Right at the bottom, right at the basket. He didn't have a move. That's why he forced it up, and he hit the side of the backboard right there. So that was an error on our offensive playmaking. He should have slowed down that ball, took control, and then worked around the 3 line, what Ryder does very well. Work around that 3 line, try to get the ball to Novar Gatson, who in the beginning, first half, was on a hot streak with 3-pointers. You pass the ball to Novar, he was most likely to get that 3-pointer. Exactly. We needed to play our first half off of Novar.
Yeah, next half is definitely an improvement area. We need to just pass the ball around, get on the 3-point line, and stop trying to take stupid shots like the whole entire time.
So in the next half, what I'm looking at to see what Coach Dempsey does with his players. Who is he going to play? What he does with his offense and defense. Is he going to stick with zone, or is he going to go on that man-to-man play that Ryder does so well?
You definitely should go on man-to-man.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
From Run 100 Studios, this has been Kevin Rafferty and Travis Hastings. Back to you.
And we're back for the second half of action. Matt Blum alongside Josh Veltri. And they're about a minute away from the start of the second half. Josh, what are you looking for?
Well, I'm interested to see if LaSalle comes out in man defense or in zone defense. Maybe they try to throw Ryder off again like they did in the first half. Ryder, if it's man, take it to the hole. If it's zone, get in those little gaps and try to get some open shots, and hopefully they'll fall.
Definitely, and it'll be interesting to see how Ryder deals with a zone defense if that's what LaSalle decides to come out with, or if they decide to come out in man-to-man, if they're going to take more 3-point shots, because they've been a little bit cold from beyond the arc tonight. All things being equal, though, they have been facing a zone, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, the one bright spot for Ryder, they're taking 16 more shots than LaSalle. So the opportunities are there, they're just not falling. So it's just critical for them to just keep on shooting with confidence and not be afraid to get blocked.
And I think a huge part of that has to do with the freshman center, Murray, and he's been playing a huge role in, defending the basket, almost like a goalie. He's been getting blocks and almost, I'd say, getting Ryder almost a little bit afraid to drive where he is because he's such a big guy. I mean, he's hard to get around.
Yeah, and he does not look like a freshman out there on the court right now. He looks very poised, very composed.
And it looks like Ryan Thompson's going to be inbounding to Jamar
Youngbo's playing extremely well with 6 points and 4 assists. He's really giving them a spark. Besides that missed layup, he's played very well.
So Youngblood passes to Robinson to start off the second half. To Gadsden at the top of the key, to Ryan Thompson back to Gadsden. Gadsden works it into Ringgold. Ringgold, with a little hesitation, gets
very
the baby
nice
hook
move
to fall.
Start of both halves so far, they've gone to Mike Ringgold. Let's see if they keep on doing that throughout the half now.
And Williams kicks it to Barrett. Barrett to Ngango. Back to Williams. Williams looks like he's trying to work it into Murray. They double team him. Gadsden playing some great defense. Mgengo, he's got it at the three-point line. Justin Robinson, he drives and can't get it to fall. Rims out, goes back up. It looks like it'll be a foul on Gadsden.
They can't let him go baseline like that. You have to make him go to the middle where the help is.
I'm not sure if that was such a bad foul when you look at it, because Mgengo's not been hitting all of his free throw shots tonight, so maybe that prevents the easy two and only
True, make
cuts
him
it to one.
Make him earn it at the line rather than giving him a layup.
Because Gadsden's not in foul trouble, so that's not a bad foul for him. Mgengo with the first shot. Gets it to fall.
The first 5 minutes of this half are going to be crucial for Ryder to see if they can get back in it or if they fall out of it.
Here with the second shot. Can't get it to fall, and it looks like it will pay off for Ryder's foul. Thompson taking the ball up. Holds it.
Once again, LaSalle's a man-to-man defense at the beginning of the half.
Ryder looking good when they're playing that man-to-man defense. Ring ball, looking a bit confused. Takes it in. Drives him.
Yeah, he got ahead of himself on that spin move. Lost control, lost balance.
Yeah, definitely. Green taking it all the way to the hole and can't get it to fall. Williams with the rebound, can't get that to fall. Ringgold comes up with the rebound.
Looks like Youngblood might have got away with a little right there when Green up for that layup.
And Robinson gives it to Gadsden. Gadsden all the way in. Beautiful take. Beautiful take by Novar Gadsden.
All because he pump faked and didn't set up for that three. He was able to get a layup.
And you hear the crowd getting back into it. It's a 10-point game with 18 minutes left in the second half. Be interesting to see what Ryder does here. And Mgengo gets the ball, kicks it to Barrett. Barrett, Green drives, takes a shot, can't make it. Looks like it'll be a foul on Justin Robinson.
You definitely never want to shoot a foul shooter. During a jump shot, just contest it. You foul him, you're bailing him out. Especially right there, a fadeaway jumper, tough angle. You just want to keep your hands up and contest it rather than fouling him and bailing him out.
It looked like he just barely got him, but it got him enough to fall back. So Green at the free throw line. First shot is in. And one shot. And Green can't get it to fall, so again, maybe a good foul by Ryder. Thompson's taking it up the court, holding.
And they're back in the zone.
Youngblood. Now let's see how Ryder is affected by this zone. Kicks it to Justin Robinson, back to Gadsden. Ryan Thompson wide open under the basket.
They have
can't get it
not
to
been
fall.
able to hit those 8-foot shots in the paint.
That's a huge part. If you're open, you got to make the shots. Green taking the ball above the key.
And if they make those shots, LaSalle has to come out of that zone and play man. And so far, Ryder's been going on runs when LaSalle's been putting man defense.
Mgengo at the top of the key, kicks it to Williams. Williams gives it to Green. Green taking it back out. Mgengo gets it down low, shoots. He can't get it to fall. Gadsden comes down with the board. Gadsden now taking it up. Kicks it to Robinson. Robinson dribbling. He shoots. Can't get it to fall. But Ringgold gets the rebound.
Give that rebound credit to Youngblood. He tipped it right to Ringgold right there.
Good offensive awareness there by Jamar Youngblood. Robinson drives at nothing.
He had Ringgold rolling to the basket right there.
Ryan Thompson can't get it to fall either. He's been having some trouble tonight with those inside shots. Green gives it up for the alley-oop to the freshman Murray. Huge play by LaSalle.
That freshman is having an impact in all facets of the game right now.
Gadsden gives it up, gets it back. Gadsden for three, can't get it to go down. Ryan Thompson running the basket, gets the two to fall.
That middle of the zone's been wide open all day. Ryder needs to hit some baskets in the paint.
And I think once they start hitting those baskets inside, like you said, they're going to be forced to play more man, and Ryder can play their game. But right now, Ryder's being forced to play LaSalle's game, being that they can't play that zone defense very well. Works it into Murray. Murray gives to Mbengo. Can't get it to fall. Blocked by Navar Gadsden.
That's his fourth block of the game right there.
Robinson coming up with the rebound, giving it to Ryan Thompson to Youngblood. Ringgold takes it in, draws the contact, can't get anything. But it looks like it'll stay Ryder's ball off Murray.
You know a point that needs to be made? This could have been a letdown game for LaSalle. On Saturday, they're going to #1 Kansas in an ESPN game. So it's very easy to overlook Ryder when you have a game like that coming up.
Exactly, and you don't, and not to say that Ryder is a bad team, but you don't want to lose to them if you're up there with those Kansas teams. Ryan Thompson looking, throws it all the way back. Green
That's
gets
a very dangerous pass.
and he jams it down. Very dangerous pass, and you can see why.
See, and that's the type of play that could just totally take the air out of this gym. They were within 11 points right there. On that possession, could have made it 9 or 8, but now it's a 4-point swing. They're down 13.
Robinson kicks it to Thompson. Thompson works it into Gadsden. The pump fake, goes up with it, can't get it to fall. But he gets his own rebound, goes up, he can't get that to fall. Another rebound, he gets it to fall. Beautiful plays by Novar Gadsden.
Novar Gadsden is keeping Ryder in this game by himself right now with his effort.
He's been a huge part, I think, of Ryder's offense and defense this season. Green looking for something to work. Bad pass, Barrett saves it. Gets it into Williams, double team, kicks it to Barrett. Barrett gives it to Mango, back to Barrett. Works it in to Williams.
Good
Jamar
D right there
Youngblood,
by Youngblood.
great play there. Oh, and they're going to call the carry. Ryder fans not liking that at all. We're going to stay with you through this timeout here on Rider University Network. So what have you seen from Ryder coming out in this first 5 minutes of the half?
Well, I'd like to the first couple minutes, the man-to-man defense that they were playing against, they took it strong. Now, they've gotten to the middle of the zone. They've gotten wide open shots. They just missed them. Right now, Novar Gadsden and his pump fake right now are really what's keeping Ryder in this game. He's the only one that's been playing well. Ryan's been struggling from the field, not being able to hit anything. Justin Robinson's been missing from the field. So right now, someone needs to hit threes to maybe make that middle a little more wide open.
And you bring up a good point. Gadsden, I believe, has 12 points, 4 coming in this first 5 minutes. So you've seen him be a pretty big force for Ryder here. Now, talk about LaSalle's freshman.
Eric Murray?
Eric Murray, yes. Sorry.
He has been absolutely dominant. Even though he might not have that many points or as many blocks, he is impacting the game without touching the ball. And when a player does that, that's he's truly special. Riders, they're hesitating when they get inside. They're not looking to. Actually, we just got the stat sheet now. Eric Murray, he only has 2 rebounds, 7 points. Right? No, I'm sorry, 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 blocks.
4 blocks, so he's close to
very solid performance right now. His goal, 5 blocks for the game. Still 15 minutes left in the game. Looks like he's well on his way to his goals right now.
And the game's leading scorer right now, Rodney Green, doing a lot. He has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, only 2 turnovers. So he's been playing very, very solid basketball. Be interesting to see how he plays throughout the game. It looks like Ryder's coming in with a different lineup. Brandon Penn and Jonathan Thompson are coming in for Novar Gadsden and Justin Robinson. Green to inbound. Ooh,
Wow.
Off the back, right in. Beautiful play. Thompson bringing it up the court now.
How do you play right there by Green? He's a very smart player.
We actually saw that earlier in the season. Jamar Youngblood did the same thing. Was able to connect on it. So it's an interesting play. Maybe it's a big thing in NCAA play. Jamar Youngblood kicks it to Brandon Penn for 3. Penn gets it to fall. And Penn's been very, very clutch for Ryder with those 3-pointers throughout this season.
Maybe that's the spark Ryder needed to start hitting shots, getting back in this game.
It looked like it was a breakdown in coverage. Now Green will drive to the hoop. Brandon Penn, great defense, putting his hands up. Jonathan Thompson taking up the court on the fast break. Goes up and, tries to bring it down, but can't get the dunk to fall. But does get fouled, so he'll go for 2.
If he had thrown that down, the roof in this place would have just went off. This place would have been absolutely nuts.
And that's why you see a guy like Jonathan Thompson, a freshman, getting so many minutes. Plays like that. He's a high-flying guy. He can shoot. He can dunk. He's a very
Now he needs to convert,
all-around
though, at
good
the free
player.
throw line.
He gets the first to fall. And Jonathan Thompson at the
The
line for
energy
a
level
second.
right now with these players coming off the bench has really raised in this gym.
Gets the second to fall. Exactly. You've seen the Ryder crowd get much pour into ever since Brandon Penn hit that
The
three.
players are playing with more of a passion, a fire that you didn't see in the first half.
Definitely. Green taking it up. Kicks it to Ngango to Williams.
It's getting very loud in this gymnasium, Matt.
Definitely is. And Green trying to call some plays, but having trouble through all the noise here. Barrett kicks the jumper, can't get it to fall.
Oh,
Murray with the
offensive
rebound.
board.
Kicks it back out to Green. Green slowing it down, trying to get his team back on the same page.
Green showing the leadership here, calming his team down.
And Ryder's bench wanting a double dribble. Green connects for the three.
That's why you can't give up offensive rebounds right there.
It's a huge reason. And Ryan Thompson kicks it to Youngblood, back to Penn. Penn taking it to Youngblood, almost stolen there by Green. And they'll call it an out of bounds on Jamar Youngblood.
That turnover there was forced by Green. His aggressive defense forced Youngblood to step on the end line.
And the fans very upset about that call.
Interesting about Green, he has not shown any emotion. For being such a talented player, normally you see some emotion come from someone like that. He's very even-keeled on the court.
He's very, it's all about business with him. Takes it to the hoop, kicks it out. Weinstein for three, gets it. That's 2 threes in a row for LaSalle.
And just like that, 8-point game turns into a 14-point game because of a turnover and an offensive rebound.
Ryan Thompson holds it, kicks it to Penn. Penn kicks it back.
Look how
Thompson.
spread out this zone is. Look how wide open the middle of the court is, right there.
Youngblood with the ball, getting double teamed. Kicks it to Thompson. Ryan Thompson drives, takes it in. Beautiful move there. Beautiful move by Ryan Thompson.
We need to see more of that out of Ryan Thompson if Riders to get back in this game.
It's now a 12-point game. Green taking the ball up. It looks like they're going to bring Navar Gadsden back in at the next dead ball. Weinstein with the ball, kicks it back to Green. Green looking to see what's happening, where he can take the ball. And it'll be a foul on Jamar Youngblood. Youngblood not happy at all with that call.
You know the interesting about Rodney Green is he's only taken 11 shots so far, but he's made 7 of them. For a point guard, that is extremely efficient.
Very smart shot. It's interesting to see Ryder going with a bigger lineup, taking Jamar Youngblood out and putting Gadsden in his place. Green with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it to Barrett. Barrett holds, gives it back to Green, to Weinstein on the corner. Weinstein kicks it into Murray. Murray with the fadeaway, can't get it to fall. Brandon Penn with the rebound. Ryan Thompson taking it up. Let's see what he'll do. Kicks it to Brandon Penn for three. Gets it to fall. Beautiful shot. 9-point game with 11:55 remaining in the second half.
That's the emotion you like to see out of Ryder. Ryan Thompson willing his team to play some defense right now. Huge shot by Brandon Penn.
And you see why Brandon Penn's such an intricate part of this team. Quick off the bench with 6 points. It looks like LaSalle's calling a timeout. Ryder ball. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Alumni Gymnasium, where the score here is 52-43. Ryder behind with 11:43 left in the second half. So Josh, looking at the stat sheet, you see Rodney Green really living up to what people are saying about this NBA prospect. It's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc, 20 points, 5 boards, distributing with 6 dimes, really doing everything in this game. And he has 2 steals as well.
Yeah, and I think his counterpart, Ryan Thompson, has really struggled. Only 4 of 14 from the field. Also, Justin Robinson, 1 for 8 from the field. Those two need to get hot if Ryder is going to come back and win this game.
And Ringgold kicks it to, and it looks like it'll be a travel on Ringgold.
Second travel on him this game.
It's a shame because they had Brandon Penn wide open for that three-pointer, which he's knocked down 2 in a row already with 6 points only in 6 minutes. Green taking the ball up, kicks it to T. Williams. White has the ball, back to Williams.
LaSalle is just substituting big bodies in from big bodies. They're not losing any size when they come in from their bench.
And Green with the ball. Trying to direct traffic. White with the pick. Goes in. Just misses it.
That's a great
Lucky
move right
bounce
there,
for
though.
Ryder. And Green a little bit baffled by that. Thompson with the ball. Taking it in. And gets it to fall.
Maybe that'll get him rolling now. Looks like he's playing with more confidence.
Thompson really stepping up here with 11 points now.
When he's on top of his game, he's got that swagger going like no one can stop him. I see that in him right now.
Green goes to White at the top of the key. Back to Williams. Williams hints it to Green. Inside of Mgango. Double team. Doesn't know where to go with it. And it looks like they'll take a timeout.
Looks like Rodney Green right there called timeout when his teammate was in trouble. Another heads-up play by him.
We're definitely going to stay with you through this timeout. Let's talk about Ryder's really getting on a run here. Now it's only a 7-point game, you know, and you wouldn't know it by the way that both teams have been playing. It looks like it would be a 1-point game. Both teams playing with a lot of intensity. You know, Ryder bringing in their bigger lineup to match up with LaSalle. How does that factor in?
Well, the reason why Ryder's gotten within 7 points is because of defense. You need to score, but they've been getting stops with that bigger lineup, contesting shots and getting rebounds, not giving up those second chance points that have killed them lately. So let's see if LaSalle, if they're going to stay in that zone still since Ryder's made this little run, or if they're going to come out man-to-man defense and try to throw Ryder off a little bit.
It's interesting seeing since halftime, Ryder looks like they came out rejuvenated. They've been playing with a lot more energy, you know. And I'm not sure. Do you think that when we were talking before the game, we saw Ryder very relaxed? Do you think that maybe that's one of the reasons why they came out kind of flat, because they were too relaxed and didn't take this maybe seriously enough?
It could be. I think another reason they came out energized in the second half is the play of Jonathan Thompson and Brandon Penn. When you see guys coming in off the bench, making shots, getting fired up, it gets the rest of the team fired up, and then the crowd. When this crowd gets fired up, it just goes right to the team.
That's, again, the sixth man. It'll be Mgango inbound to Green. Green calling out a play, but it's hard to hear over this loud crowd. Mgango steals the ball, gives it back to Green. Back to Mgango, takes it in, hops with a shot, can't get it off. Brandon Penn with the rebound to Ryan Thompson. Ryan Thompson taking it up the court.
This is a huge possession right here for Ryder. They need to take a good shot. And once again, LaSalle's back in that man-to-man.
Var Gadsden with the ball. Looking for what to do. He takes it to the hole. Nice stop. Gets it to fall.
I'll tell you, his pump fake tonight is beautiful. Getting the defenders into the air and then going up with his shot.
Very nice hesitation there. Green gives the ball to Barrett. Barrett calling for help. Gives it to Williams. Williams at the three-point line. Thompson very upset with that. Ringgold's trying to calm down the younger player, Jonathan Thompson, to avoid the technical foul.
See, that's a freshman mistake right there, showing his emotion that much. You don't want to let them know that you're being frustrated.
It is okay to show some emotion, but he really let him jumping up and down. You can't do that. Mgango from the three-point line has the ball, brings it back out. Thompson almost getting that steal there. Giving it to Barrett. Barrett back to Mgango. Works it into Williams.
Just defensively, Ryder looks like they're really
loose ball
right now. That looked like a nice
and a reaching
play
foul
right
on Brandon Penn. But very good defense by him there. It's unfortunate to see that.
These fouls are piling up on Ryder. Now at 5 for the half. Nice block.
And that's some really good defense by Ryder. You can't do a whole lot more than what they did there.
Gadsden has really played spectacular tonight, both defensively and offensively.
Ringgold kicks it to Thompson. Thompson works it into Penn. Penn is clobbered and can't get it to fall. That was almost a circus-like shot that went in there.
Ryder looks way more confident on the offensive side of the ball. They look like they know what they're doing, moving the ball around and taking shots with confidence.
And Penn at the line, going for 2 here. He's trying to make this a 5-point game, which could be huge for Ryder. First shot gets it to fall. Huge play by Brandon Penn tonight. He's 7 points, being a huge X factor for Ryder.
And Rodney Green's been quiet as of late. It's weird that he hasn't
Can't get the second to fall. 6-point game with 9 minutes remaining in the second half. Barrett with the ball. Thompson covering him close. Green kicks it to Williams. Green with the ball. Gets it to Barrett inside. Looking for the pick. Give and go. Man go for three. Can't get it to fall. Gadsden picks up the board.
Outside. He is not a high three-point percentage shooter.
Thompson to Thompson. Back to Thompson. Kicks it to Ringgold. Ringgold kicks it to Jonathan Thompson. Novar Gadsden holds.
Jonathan Thompson is not looking for his shot.
Brandon Penn for three. Can't get it to fall. It's his first miss of the night.
He's got to follow his shot when he shoots that. He would have the offensive board if he followed his shot.
Barrett brings it up the court. Gives it off to Green to Williams. Gadsden with a tough D gets called for the foul.
These are unnecessary fouls when you're that far away from the basket. Just play solid defense. Don't reach. Because now, next foul that Ryder commits, LaSalle will be shooting 1-on-1.
And that's Gadsden's second foul. Youngblood comes in for Jonathan Thompson. The crowd giving Jonathan Thompson a huge round of applause in recognition for his great play.
Yeah, he really brought in a lot of energy to the floor that Ryder really needed.
And you see Ryder here going with the big three. Gadsden, Ringgold, and Penn. Green has...
You know what's interesting? Justin Robinson's been on the bench for the majority of the second half because of Penn's hot shooting.
And Green kicks it into White. White back out to Green. Green shoots. Can't get it to fall. Gadsden with another board. Gadsden takes it up, hits it to Green. Penn draws another foul. Great play by Brandon Penn.
LaSalle foul number 14, Devin White. That's his second personal, team's third of the half. Official timeout.
And we're back here at Alumni Gymnasium. With 7:40 left, Riders down by 6. And looking at the stat sheet right now, Novar Gadsden's been playing huge for Ryder with 14 points, 11 rebounds, getting that double-double in.
His second consecutive double-double, Matt. He had one on Sunday against Marist.
So Brandon Penn's at the free throw line now with 2 shots.
You know, one of the reasons they got back into this game, Ryder that is that they lowered LaSalle's field goal percentage to 43%, as it was earlier in the day, 60 and then 50.
Penn gets the first to fall. If he can make this next shot, he'll cut it to a 4-point game, which would be huge for Ryder. Ooh, can't get that to fall. It's a 5-point game with 7:30 remaining. Green gives the
Once again,
the ball.
free throws are critical here, Matt. That's the second one Penn missed in the past 2 trips to the free throw line. That can't happen.
Murray with the ball at the top of the key. And it's going to be a foul on Barrett. Huge foul in Ryder's favor right here. And Thompson's taking the ball.
It's a one-possession game right here, Matt. This will be big.
Thompson trying to be the field general right now, directing everybody. Penn gives it to Youngblood. Youngblood back to Penn. Ryan Thompson with the ball now to Penn. Gadsden to Youngblood. Trying to find an opening. Kicks it to Penn. Penn for 3. Can't get it to fall.
Tell you, they need to go back into the middle of that zone. They're passing along the perimeter. No one's going to the high post, so they can weave in and out.
And Green with the ball at the top of the key. Takes it all the way to the hole. Can't get the shot up, but Murray comes in with a huge dunk. Thompson taking it all the way, but pulls it out to Gadsden. To Penn. Penn looking for something, anything. Gives it to Ringgold. Ringgold working it in on the bigger Thompson for 3. Makes it fall.
That's a big shot for him right there. He really needed that.
Thompson now with 14 points. Thompson's been playing a big part a quieter part, but a pretty big part. We're going to stay with you through this timeout. Now, Josh, what should Rider do to get back in this game? How should they play offensively?
Well, offensively, I really like what they did that last possession. Went inside to Ringgold. You got to get the ball in the paint. Everyone turns their head. He keeps it out to Ryan Thompson for three. Like I said, in order to beat a zone, you have to start inside, make the defense collapse, and then the threes will fall.
And that quick timeout is now over. Riders staying with the same lineup except for Jonathan Thompson now coming in for Brandon Penn.
Coach Tommy Dempsey must really like his energy that he brings, because he hasn't taken that many. I don't think he's taken any shots actually at all. He's taken that one dunk attempt actually. Besides that,
Green
though,
bring the ball up.
all defense.
A rare smile from Green you're seeing on his face right now. Thompson playing tough D on him. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett back to Green. Murray sets the pick, but Ringgold there to help. Weinstein not sure what to do with it. Mbengo takes it into the hole. Ringgold playing some good defense, can't get the shot to fall, but he'll go for two from the line.
See, he brought his hands down on that. He doesn't believe that was a foul, but if he had kept his arms straight up, it wouldn't have been. He brought his arms down when McCongo went to shoot the ball.
McCongo at the line now. Big free throws for LaSalle here. Gets the first to fall. 5-point game now in LaSalle's favor with 5:58 remaining.
LaSalle's converting at the line when Rider's not, which is why LaSalle's ahead right now.
McConaughey on the second shot, gets it to fall. Now a 6-point game. Surprised to not see Justin Robinson as much in the second half.
Yeah, he hasn't been in for like the past 13 minutes or so. Coach Tommy Dempsey must not be happy with his performance.
Gadsden with the ball, kicks it to Jonathan Thompson. Back to Gadsden, back to Thompson, to Ryan Thompson with the ball now. Ryder keeps passing just to get that to open up a little bit, and he gets hit on the arm, and Thompson will go to the line to shoot two. Good play by Ryder here, forcing number 24, Murray, to make the foul and putting them in foul trouble, stopping the clock, getting a chance to make these points with the clock stopped. Bad calls for LaSalle here. They don't want the clock to stop here.
And this is the Ryan Thompson we didn't see against Marist. He was settling for outside jumpers, not taking it to the hole.
Thompson gets the first to fall.
Here we're saying it, take it right at the shot blocker Murray, like we said before, drawing the foul and converting at the free throw line.
Thompson gets the second to fall. Now with 16 points. Green taking it up. The crowd really into it here. 4-point game. Barrett gives it to Green. Green kicks it to Weinstein. Weinstein into Murray. Murray kicks it to Barrett. Barrett from the three-point line kicks it to Green. Inside to Murray. Murray gets it to fall. 6-point game.
Very nice pass right there by Green. I'm telling you, he's an all-around complete player.
Ryan Thompson kicks it to Novar Gadsden. Jonathan Thompson with the ball. Jamar Youngblood at the top of the key, kicks it back to Jonathan Thompson. Thompson back to Youngblood.
Novar Gadsden sitting behind this zone right now, and it seemed like no one really knew where he was. He was wide open, but his own team didn't even see him.
Ryan Thompson with 6 seconds to shoot. He shoots for three. Can't get it to fall, but Gadsden gets in there the rebound. Loose ball. Oh, and he's out. Mike Ringgold very upset with that call.
Good defense right there by LaSalle, though, forcing Ryan Thompson to shoot a contested three.
With 4:35 remaining, it is a close game. 6 points. Green coming to bring the ball up. Green kicks it to Barrett for the wide open three. Can't get it to fall. Over the back on him, Congo.
Youngblood fired up after that call.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was over the back.
You really see Youngblood, even for a guard, crashing the boards hard, boxing out like you're taught. It's rare now to see that. Most kids rely on their jumping ability here at Reborns. Youngblood's really boxing out and getting good position.
Thompson gives it to Gadsden to Jonathan Thompson. Jonathan Thompson with the ball, gives it back to Gadsden, works it in to Ryan Thompson, but he sees that big guy Murray there. Jamar Youngblood gives it to Mike Ringgold with a huge dunk.
4-point game now. That's a nice pass right there. Very nice pass by Youngblood.
Green taking it up the court. Calls a timeout for LaSalle. Good call. And we'll be right back here from Alumni Gymnasium. We're back here at Alumni Gymnasium with 3:50 remaining in the game. It's a 4-point lead for LaSalle, leading 60-56. And Mike Ringgold just now had that huge play, the huge slam, getting Ryder really into it. LaSalle calling that timeout. Just to recap, Ringgold looking really excited to keep going here.
And if I had to bet right now, I would guess that Rodney Green is going to get the ball here, and his coaches want him to use his playmaking ability to either get a shot for himself or one of his teammates.
Weinstein kicks it into Barrett. Barrett with the ball at the top of the key. Gives him Congo. Over to Murray. Beautiful play by Mike Ringgold defensively to break that pass up. Ryan Thompson bringing it up. Kicks it to Jonathan Thompson. Back to Ryan Thompson, excuse me. Kicks it to Jamar Youngblood.
They need another good shot here to make it a 2 or even 1-point game.
Ringgold inside. Works it. Oh, it looks like that could have been a goaltend. Ringgold with the huge basket.
Ringgold with these nice efforts here, keeping the ball alive, tipping the ball inside. Great play by Mike Ringgold. He is pumped up.
Tommy Dempsey saying to play tight. 2-point game. And a huge turnover for LaSalle. Riders ball. And the coach, LaSalle's coach, very irate, being very sarcastic, clapping it for his team, giving his team high fives.
While Tommy Dempsey comes all the way out to half court to congratulate his team for the way they're playing right now.
And this is a huge turnover for Ryder. Ryder being down by as many as 16 points at some point during the game, making this huge run coming back. 58-60 with 3 minutes left in this game. Be interesting to see if Ryder can come back.
It appears the tables have turned. In the beginning of the game, Ryder was pressing, forcing passes, forcing shots. Now LaSalle seems to be back on their heels, forcing bad alley-oop passes, bad passes there, not trying to catch the ball. Eyes are being taken off the ball. So let's see if LaSalle's able to gather after this timeout and play solid defense against Ryder.
Back here at Alumni Gymnasium, 3 minutes left in the game. Ryder down by 2 points. Let's see what will happen if Ryder can come back. Ryder has possession right now. It looks like Ryan Thompson is going to be inbounding. Inbounds to Novar Gadsden.
Justin Robinson still not in the game. He sat out almost this entire second half. And LaSalle is back in the man-to-man. We've seen this with them after timeouts. Changing
Ryan
it up.
Thompson taking it in. Oh, and he gets it blocked. 2-on-1 situation here. Jonathan Thompson. Green scores, making that a 4-point game with 2:38 remaining. Thompson bringing it up.
He just showed his great finishing ability in the open floor, able to hang and then lay it in.
Ringgold brings it in. Oh, and another block.
Murray now achieved his goal. That was his 5th block of the game. Solid defensive performance by the freshman.
Barrett with the ball, kicks it to Williams at the top of the key, back to Green. Trying to run some clock down here with a little above 2 minutes left.
And offensively, Ryder right now is too individually performance-based. They're all trying to do it themselves instead of letting the game come to them.
8 on the shot clock. Green with the ball, top of the key. Drives, kicks it to Barrett for 3. Can't get it to fall. Over the back, foul.
Youngblood again, boxing out.
Youngblood plays like such a big player. Youngblood's only about 6 foot tall, but he plays like an Allen Iverson, if you will, playing really big, not afraid to drive, getting up there, some ridiculous hops.
These are two very big free throws. 1-on-1 situation. If he makes both, it's back to a 2-point game.
A lot of pressure on Youngblood. Let's see what happens. Youngblood makes the first one. Huge free throw by Jamar Youngblood. One more left. Let's see what will happen if he can make it fall.
Don't be rude. We're shooting.
Gets it to fall. 2-point game with 1:56 remaining.
Youngblood was very calm and collected right there at the bottom of the net. And look at him, willing his team to play defense right now. He is pumped up.
Barrett kicks it to Green. Ryan Thompson on Green, gives it up to Migo. And a blocking foul on Jamar Youngblood. Very controversial call here.
Looked like Youngblood might have been trying to slide to get position, and that's why the ref called a blocking foul.
It'll be a 1-and-1 situation for LaSalle now.
On Sunday against Marist, the same situation. Marist was able to get an offensive rebound and then hit a 3. Ryder has to box out efficiently on this free throw.
And huge free throws here from Kango. Let's see what he'll do. First shot is good. 3-point game right now with 1:44 remaining.
This is the big one right here to make it a 2-possession game.
Let's see if he can perform under pressure. Second, connects. 4-point game. Thompson bringing it up the court.
Ryder need to make sure they get a good shot right here. They don't need a 3. There's plenty of time on the clock.
Youngblood with the ball. Youngblood looking for what to do. He drives to the basket, pulls up, can't get it to fall. But Ringgold in there, playing really big. Green has the ball.
To hit that shot. That's a wide open 15-foot shot he has to hit. It was a nice move, but he didn't finish.
Barrett with the ball, gives it to Williams. Green now has the ball at the top. Barrett with the ball.
Whatever Ryder does, they cannot allow a 3 here. Or a foul. That
Foul
was not
on
a smart
Gadsden.
play.
Not a good idea right here. Sending a guy like Green to the line.
Especially when you're 25 feet away from the basket. Gadsden does not need to be guarding him out there. Green's quick enough where he can get by him easily if he's guarding him all the way out there. He needs to be back by the 3-point line.
Pretty big mistake there by Ryder. They should have let them run down the clock and play good defense. Green hits on the first one, now a 5-point game. LaSalle's coach telling everyone to get back. Green with the second, connects. 6-point game, 2 possessions. Ryan Thompson has the ball, taking it up the court. And Ryder will call a timeout. Coach Tommy Dempsey wants to talk it over with his players. We're going to stay with you through this timeout. 1 minute and 1 second left. 6-point game. Are you going for the 3, Josh, or are you going to work it inside and try to get the foul?
Not yet. If you shoot a 3 yet, you're trying to give him that sense of desperation. Still a 6-point game with plenty of time on the clock. I say you go inside, you give it to Ryan Thompson, have him drive to the hoop. If he gets double teamed, then you kick it out for a wide open 3. But you don't force one up because there's still a minute left. You can still foul. There's plenty of options right now that Coach Tommy Dempsey can use. This is a situation where Patrick Mansell would most likely be needed. But right now, with him not being played, he's not even in uniform tonight, really hurts the Bronx because they are lacking 3-point shooters.
It does. Mansell offers a really good X factor coming off the bench for Ryder. Can shoot the 3. Very good defender, too.
Right now, the only 3-point threats on the floor are really Thompson and Gadsden. Youngblood can, but it's not his specialty. So they're really limited right now beyond the arc.
Gadsden with the ball at the 3-point line. Chucks it up there. Very bad shot selection there.
It's exactly what we said not to do, not to force a three. You don't want to do that.
Ringgold with the foul on Barrett. Send Barrett to the line for 2. Actually, 1-1, excuse me.
Rider's going to need some help here if they want to get back in this game. They're going to need some missed free throws, and they're going to need to make some shots.
To the line for LaSalle, shooting 2, number 5, Bonnie Barrett. 2 shots.
Barrett connects on the first. Now a 7-point game. Barrett in the second, gets it to go. 8 points.
LaSalle's really converting here when they need to, putting this game pretty much out of reach
Ryan
right
Thompson
now.
bringing it up the
Ryder
court.
needs to hit some threes.
Ryan Thompson for 3, can't get it to go. And it looks like they'll just hold the ball and run the clock out at this point. Green's going to go to the line for 2. 60-68 game right now with 35 seconds remaining. The fans are starting to head for the stands.
Yeah, this was a great effort by Ryder. Although the players are hanging their heads a little bit, they fought back into this game, got to within 2 points after being down by as many as 15, 16 points in the first half and even in the second half. They showed a lot of courage and heart in this game.
Green connects with the first one. 9-point game. Looks like that'll put it away for LaSalle. And Green misses the second. Ryan Thompson bringing it up the court.
Green has pretty much played a flawless game tonight with 23 points, 7 assists, and 5 boards.
Jonathan Thompson for 3, can't get it to fall.
I guess that's why he usually doesn't shoot threes, Matt.
And right now, LaSalle just hold the ball and run the clock down.
Once again, heck of an effort by the Ryder Bronx. They showed a lot of guts and courage. The final score doesn't indicate how close this game really was in the end.
And with that, the game is now over. Final score, LaSalle 69, Ryder 60. We'll be right back with the post-game show.
How's it going, Ryder? I'm Travis Hastings, and this is Kevin Rafferty. We're here for the post-game show. The final score of the game was LaSalle 69 and the Ryder Bronx 60. The past 10 games, the Bronx have won 9 in the Alumni Gym. We had a couple key players in the game. We had Ryan Thompson and Novar Gadsden. Kev, what made us lose this game?
First off, I'm just going to say we lost this game on rebounds. We had the most offensive rebounds over LaSalle, but the problem was our shots weren't going in, so we had more opportunities to get rebounds. We got those rebounds, but we didn't get the putbacks. Just going to that 9 out of 10 thing you were talking about, we actually won 26 out of the past 30 games in the Alumni Gymnasium. During this game against LaSalle, Ryan Thompson scored 16 points and Novar Gadsden scored 14. So it was an impressive showing overall by Ryder. I mean, it wasn't a complete blowout. We saw Ryder play hard. It was nice to see them come back after that Marist game. LaSalle is a very strong team.
I completely agree with you. I mean, we did play a very good game in the second half. I mean, we came back from a 16-point deficit all the way to 2 in the last, I think, 2 minutes of it? And we just couldn't clinch it. I mean, we had a lot of momentum going into that, and then once we missed a stupid layup, then all the momentum lost, and then we got called out of bounds, and it just made us lose the game pretty much.
The first play of the game, our first drive down the court, we have a travel. That's never a good start. You know if things are going wrong when you're going down the court. You always want to score that first bucket. I don't care how you do it. You shoot a three-pointer outside. You force in the layup. You always want to score that first bucket. And Ryder did not get that done. When LaSalle, on the other hand, brings the ball down the court, lays it in. I mean,
Exactly.
That's what we got to do. You got to get that easy point to give that comfort, the comfort factor and during the game. I mean, Rodney Green with 25 points. I know Ryan Thompson had 16. We need an impressive showing by Ryan. Ryan's the kind of guy that can lead our team, but he's the kind of guy that can also step out and kind of shine a little bit further and score that 20-something points that Ryder really needs. I mean, Ryder's a good all-around team. You see them shooting like Novar had 14, Ringgold had 10, Ryan Thompson had 16. I mean, Youngblood had around 8. I mean, the points are spread out all around. So, I mean, we're an all-around team. We can spread the points out. That's not our problem. We need that one player like LaSalle has, Rodney Green, that just comes out every game and puts up 21 points, 25 points, and just constantly pushing it to the basket.
Exactly. I mean, like Rodney Green, like if we could get our defenders to get on him, because he was just chilling on the three-point line the whole entire game. And then when he did get the ball, if he didn't have a shot on the three-point, he drove it in or passed it. That's something the Bronx can't do. They're not passing the ball. They're just taking stupid shots still. I mean, Ryan Thompson was doing pretty good in the game. Like you said, he had 16 in the game. But he just tried to drive it in way too many times and tried to draw the foul. I mean, that is good in some cases, but, I mean, we were, for foul shot-wise, we were 5 for 13. Or no, for three-point-wise, we were 5 for 13, and foul shots, we were 9 for 12. That's pretty good, but LaSalle was 17 for 21.
And we were shooting 31% from the field. Both teams scored 23 of their field goals from the field. They both scored 23. But where that killed us was in their three-pointers and the free throws. That's where they got those extra 9 points. I mean, we're usually a three-point shooting team. But our problem is in the zone. We've showed the past 2 games that under that pressure of that 2-3 zone, when they have those guys spread out along the three-point line, we cannot provide, we cannot get those three-pointers. So that's been a problem for us against the zone. I would really like Coach to see that, put that into play, put that into practice, and see if we can get back our three-point shooting. Because Ryan Thompson, solid three-point shooter. Novar Gadsden, you saw at the beginning of the game. You passed the ball to Novar, he was dropping that ball, three-pointer.
Yeah, even Youngblood had good shots.
Youngblood, the thing with him, you got to get him an open shot. You get him the open shot, he'll make that three-pointer.
Yeah, as long as he has time, he'll make the shot. If he's under pressure, he'll either throw it away or just take a really crappy shot.
Back to what I was saying before at halftime, one-on-one. Why aren't we playing the one-on-one? Who says that if they're playing zone, that we have to play zone? Yeah, okay, it's more orthodox. Who cares? Ryder's a one-on-one team. We're not an orthodox team. We're playing 3 yards in our starting line. I mean, Ryder is a unique team. I mean, just the MAC conference in general is unique. The way we play, Ryder, I mean, we slow the game. We slow the game of basketball down. Our game is to control the pace, and we didn't see any of that tonight.
No, we did not slow down whatsoever. We just kept trying to play LaSalle's game, not our own game, and that's what made us, I believe, lose.
Putbacks. Putbacks is the one word that can sum up this game. I mean, Ringgold down in the paint. Yes, he got 10 points.
Yeah,
He should have had 20 points. When someone puts up the ball, Ringgold should be in. Box out. I know he's not the biggest guy on the court, but Ringgold can play like he is the biggest guy on the court. Novar Gadsden can play like he's the biggest guy on the court, and that's what we need to see out of those guys. I saw them have Ryan Thompson down in the post. I want Ryan Thompson to be that guy that's up top bringing the ball around, because he's the one that can call the plays. He's the one that everyone knows, hey, Ryan's our guy. Ryan's the one that's going to lead this team. Ryan's the one that can call the plays. Everyone has faith in Ryan, so why don't we have him up top? I mean, we did parts of the game, but I don't want to see us put him down in the post. I want Brandon Penn down in the post. I want Novar Gadsden down in the post. Yeah, we got him outside for the threes, but when we're just down by 2 or 4 points, like the end, we came within two times. 2 times.
Yeah.
Why aren't we throwing Novar Gadsden down in that post? I don't care about gaining a lead. I want to get the tie. And then you force it into the lane, you try to draw that foul, and then you shoot your foul shots to gain the lead. So why aren't we having Novar Gadsden and Mike Ringgold down in the post when we're putting Ryan Thompson in there? You know what I mean? Ryan Thompson has to work the ball into the paint. That's his job. I mean, you even saw it in Marist when he scored 1 point. What did he do? He worked the ball into the paint to Mike Ringgold. So Mike Ringgold, who's been our most consistent player thus far this year, putting up good numbers every single game, working the post, working the outsides, getting the ball out to the players who are open around the 3 line. He's working the game really well. Why not get the ball down there and watch him make the plays? Ryan Thompson, he's our playmaker. Mike Ringgold, he's our post scorer. Ryan Thompson needs to make things happen. Bottom line.
That's exactly what I feel.
Okay.
Word for word.
Well, from the Run 100 studios, this has been Kevin Rafferty and Travis Hastings. Have a great day.